Manipur reports 3 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 today. Confirmed cases reach 39, out of which 35 are active cases. Special trains bringing 242 stranded Manipuris from Hyderabad and 861 stranded Manipuris from Goa reaches Jiriband railway station. And India reports 6,535 confirmed cases of coronavirus in the last 24 hours. That toll reaches 4,167. A very good evening to you all. I'm Kanel Shambanduram presenting you the English Evening News. Now let's begin our bulletin with the top stories of today. Manipur reported 3 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 today. Confirmed cases in Manipur have reached 39, out of which 35 are active cases so far. Samples of 3 men, all from Imphal West district, were found COVID-19 positive. Among sampled of 323 individuals tested at VRDL RIMS. Their samples were collected on the 20th of May. The newly infected persons are 20-year-old Chandigarh returnee who arrived by train, a 23-year-old man who was staying at Chandigarh and returned to Imphal via Delhi, and a 44-year-old man who returned to Manipur by car from Jorhat, Assam. "242 stranded Manipuris from Hyderabad and 861 stranded Manipuris from Goa returned to Manipur by special trains today. The special train bringing the Hyderabad returnees arrived at Jiriband railway station at around 8 a.m., while the special train bringing the Goa returnees arrived at around 1:40 p.m. after dropping passengers of other northeast states. Massive police forces and IRB personnel deployed by District Administration Jiriband and Jiriband District Police maintained strict security vigilance at the railway station. Returnees were provided meals inside the train and they were screened turn by turn at their respective district screening points. After necessary screening procedure, returnees were taken to their respective quarantine centers on the buses arranged by the government. Jiriband-bound special trains from Kolkata and Delhi are also expected late this evening. Confirmed COVID-19 cases in India increased by 6,535 cases in the last 24 hours. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 1,45,380, out of which 80,722 are active cases. 60,490 people have recovered and altogether 4,167 patients have died so far. Maharashtra is on the top with 52,667 confirmed cases and 1,695 deaths. Globally, coronavirus have infected 56,05,612 people and 3,48,241 people have succumbed to COVID-19, while 23,82,979 people have recovered so far. USA is on the top with 17,06,226 confirmed cases and total deaths of 99,805 so far. Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR said that a total 92,528 samples of coronavirus were tested in the last 24 hours. With this figure of a total number of tests reached to 31,26,119 in the country. As of now, total 612 laboratories across the countries have been given approval by ICMR to conduct a test for coronavirus or COVID-19, including 430 government laboratories and 182 private laboratories chains. PCTC oil pump families has distributed lunch-packed water and face masks to drivers and handymen of petroleum-oiled tanker. Avishek Patni and Nisank Patni of PCTC oil pump distributed the relieved items to them at Kumalam Park today. Speaking on the sideline, Avishek Patni said drivers and handymen are COVID warriors who need to be appreciated. General Secretary of Old Manipur Petroleum Products Transporters Association A. Tampayai and other association members were present on the occasion.
We at PCTC have taken this initiative to serve food to our COVID warriors who are fighting this battle for us against the COVID-19. We will be serving food on Tuesdays and Fridays every week, and we will continue doing this throughout. We want your blessings so that we at PCTC can support Manipur to fight against this virus. Thank you.
Sodium hypochloride has been sprayed in areas under Hairok Nagar Panchayat Ward number 1 under the initiative of Councillor Ningthaujam Ramananda as precautionary measures against COVID-19. Face masks and hand sanitizers were also distributed to every household in the ward. Women folks of Lamding Kuno, Ward number 6, has clarified that their recent media statement claiming misappropriation and distribution of rice under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana PMGKAY at Lamsang Nagar Panchayat Ward number 1 to 9 was a false statement. One Sanasamd Ichanbi from the Lamding Kuno said there were some misunderstandings while distributing rice only in the ward number 6 on the 12th of May.
Lamsang Kendra Manung Zanba Lamding Kuno Ward number 6 ki Singyan Begi Matang that media the Punkiba Warol Adugi Matang da 129 and Ayaukiba do Imaibian Mayamar Tagi Soy Karena Haizeri Imaibian Mayamar Tagi Bapta the Balanarambadu Hoi Emelega Paminarba Matunda Yana Bapurakana Bapta Minazare.
Old Manipur Students' Union MSU said there is no hope for justice in the state as drug lord Lu Shokai Zhou was released on bail. It also demanded to award befitting punishment to those involved in drug trafficking and to extend possible help to honest employees. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on disbursement of funds for second installment under PMGKY. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
You are watching Impact TV. Engaging, empowering, and impacting lives.
Bisleri at your doorstep delivery service. Bisleri drinking water with 10-step quality process. Ozonization for purity with contactless production and packaging. For order related queries, please contact 8787-567-518 or 690-9357-842. With terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Evening News. Social Welfare Minister Nemcha Kipgent today announced that funds for second installment of ex gratia of Rs 500 under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana PMGKY have been distributed through DBT for the beneficiaries of Indira Gandhi National Old Age Pension Scheme, Indira Gandhi National Widow Pension Scheme, and Indira Gandhi National Disability Pension Scheme under National Social Assistance Program NSAP as an assistance to the underprivileged in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic and the ongoing nationwide lockdown. The minister informed that a sum of Rs 309.87 lakh was received from the Ministry of Rural Development, and a second installment of a central share for ex gratia payment of Rs 500 under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana. Out of the total amount received, Rs 277.93 lakhs are allotted for 55,585 to beneficiaries of Indira Gandhi National Old Age Pension Scheme, Rs 26.90 lakh are allotted for 5,380 beneficiaries of Indira Gandhi National Widow Pension Scheme, and rupees 5.4 lakh are allotted for 1,007 beneficiaries of Indira Gandhi National Disability Pension Scheme. Civil Aviation Minister Hardeep Singh Puri has said that 532 domestic passenger flights operated in the country yesterday. In a tweet, he informed that 39,231 passengers boarded the flight on the first day of operation. One-third of the total domestic commercial flights in the country flew yesterday after almost 61 days of suspension of the operation as a measure to control the spread of infection of COVID-19. Flight operations resumed in Andhra Pradesh from today, while in West Bengal it will resume from Thursday. United States targets to go for human trials of 6 different types of coronavirus vaccine upon 1 lakh volunteers by this year end. US-based Moderna's Novavax and China's CanSino Biologics INC have already started human trials of their vaccines. Results of first human trials conducted by Novavax on the 6 Australian volunteers are expected to be out by July. Indian Council of Medical Research, along with Bharat Biotech International Limited, is also striving to develop a vaccine against coronavirus in 6 months' time. As per World Health Organization, human trials are underway for around 10 coronavirus vaccines at present. Central Board of Secondary Education CBSE has now decided to conduct the pending Class 10 and Class 12 board exams at nearly 15,000 examination centres across the country. The exams will be held from 1st to 15th of July. Earlier, the CBSE had decided to hold the exams at only 3,000 centres. The decisions to increase the number of centres will ensure physical distancing and to minimize travels for students. The HRD Ministry has already announced that students will appear for exams at schools in which they are enrolled rather than external examination centres. According to Home Ministry guidelines, there will be no examination centre in COVID-19 containment zones, and the states will be responsible for making transport arrangement for students to reach their designated centres. While the Class 12 exams will be conducted across the country, the Class 10 exams are only pending in Northeast Delhi. Assam has recorded its highest single-day spike of 156 cases, taking the state's total COVID-19 positive past 500 mark. Assam Health Minister Hemanta Biswa Sarma said 62 patients have been discharged from the hospitals after recovery. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thought with the people of the country and abroad in his Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio on the 31st of March. It will be the 65th episode of the monthly radio program. People can dial 1800-117800 to record their messages and can write on the Namo app open form or on MyGov. One can also give a missed call on 1922 and follow the link received in SMS to directly give the suggestions. People can share their ideas on topics till 25th of May. Kanel user Manipur and their combined press release strongly condemn an organization called International Human Rights Organization for illegally inspecting a private drug de-addiction center in Manipur amid the lockdown. The press release further appealed to the government to extend safety measures and support the drug addicts and organizations related to HIV and drug abuse. Now the weather report. There might be heavy rain in most parts of the state starting this midnight till 28th of May. According to ICAR Agro-Meteorological Unit Lumphilpot, the heavy rains might be remnant of a cyclone Amphan, which has created havoc at sea coast of West Bengal and Orissa. Now the sports news. Sports Authority of India (SAI) has deposited 30,000 rupees each as out-of-pocket allowance in account of 2,749 Khelo India athletes, adding up to 8.25 crore rupees in all. The allowance includes expenses towards travel to hometown, diet charges while at home, and other miscellaneous expenses incurred by the athletes. It further said that athletes from 35 states and union territories have been given the OPA in 21 sporting disciplines, with the maximum number of them from the Maharashtra 386, Haryana 381, Delhi 225, Punjab 202 and Tamil Nadu 165. The OPA of rupees 1.20 lakh annually and is a part of the Khelo India scholarship of rupees 6.28 lakh that is given to each athlete selected under the scheme annually. India's men's hockey team has so far bagged 11 medals, including 8 gold, 1 silver and 2 bronze medals in Summer Olympic Games. The team to bag a gold medal for the first time in 1928 Amsterdam Olympic, followed by a gold medal each in Summer Olympic Games held in Los Angeles, Berlin, London, Helsinki, Melbourne and Tokyo. After the last gold medals secured in 1980 Moscow Summer Olympic, India has not bagged any gold medal till now. India bagged a silver medal in 1960 Rome Olympic Games and 1 bronze medal each in 1968 Mexico Olympic Games and 1972 Munich Olympic Games. India's men's hockey team is striving to achieve a gold medal in the upcoming 2021 Tokyo Olympic Games. The team, including Manipur's Kangujam Chinglensana and S. Nilakanta, are undergoing intensive training at Bengaluru's Sai complex to achieve the target. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Manipur reports 3 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 today. Confirmed cases reach 39, out of which 35 are active cases. Special trains bring 242 stranded Manipuris from the Hyderabad and 861 stranded Manipuris from the Goa till the Jiriband railway station. And India reports 6,535 confirmed cases of coronavirus in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 4,167. Well, thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Manungutna. In the meantime, for more news and updates, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and stay safe.